Alrighty, folks. Hello and welcome to Iowa Speedway. My name is Jon Theodore, streaming live at twitch.tv/Jon_A_Theodore. Recorded version of this broadcast at youtube.com/Jon Theodore. Thank you very much for tuning in. We're in the number 27, Tech Rescue St. Louis Ford Fusion. Tech Rescue St. Louis is a locally owned small business IT help company. So if you have issues with your personal computer, whatever at home, and you're in the St. Louis area, give Lee Fisher at Tech Rescue St. Louis a call. He'll help you out. I think that he does do some remote stuff, so there are some things that he can help out with that. But yeah, the number's on the car. But if you go to Tech Rescue, punch Tech Rescue St. Louis into Google. It's the best way to find out about it. I'm going to go ahead and get qualified here. Got 2 laps now. Love that. I love when a series is responsive to the drivers and they make rule changes. That's a good one. So they had been doing one lap qualifying. There's no reason, in my opinion, that drivers can't get 2 laps. They've changed that. There are now 2 laps. So let's put the hammer down here. Try to get one in. It's still the first lap that's really going to matter. It's really hard to get a good lap on the second lap. That felt pretty solid. 22.0. That was faster than I ran in practice. Currently 8th quick. That's not bad at all. 1 and 2 is a little bit faster. Let's go a little bit lower in 3 and 4. See if we can get a little bit more speed. Not so much. All right. Lap 1 felt pretty good. A little over a 10th off the pole, but I think we're qualified about where we normally do, in terms of like maybe a little bit better, but these guys, William, Tommy, Gary, Andrew, Ricky, those are usually the guys that I'm kind of running around, so that's good. Eberhardt qualified. I was really close to Eberhardt's time, which makes me feel really good because we saw how quick Eberhardt was here last night. Clamp it to the pole. I'm sure everyone's shocked about that. Let's go back and take a look at the lap. Yeah, I think I maybe wanted. I don't know, man. That line felt pretty good, actually. I maybe wanted to be a little bit lower. Look at Gerald Campbell, P2 right now. That's a nice lap there. Nice, McNitt. Yeah, that's your shock face. Just. Yep. Yeah. That's what we expected him to do. Yep. Yeah. Go. Pulling in. So right now, 16th place. We're still waiting on a few folks to qualify. And I would assume that we're going to be getting a few guys coming in from the silver division as well. Aggressive Soup, you get 2nd. Is that was that in the silver division race or in a different one? Sometimes you think you'll have a chance in top split D class. But you don't. Yeah. No, it takes a while before it like to actually get up there and win it. One lap shootout to finish silver. Is that happening right now?
Hey guys, just a heads up. Anyone qualified past 5 minutes ago will most likely be getting an EOL.
Sorry, Campbell. Well done. Sorry, I don't remember that you're aggressive soup. Maybe you should do like all the other iRacers on Twitch and just change your name to your name, and then I'll remember it that way. And maybe I should get faster so that I get up there with you. Do trade. I'll get faster. You change your. All right. A few extra minutes here. Yeah, you got to get that mule mounted right. I'm actually using a table clamp because I'm amateur. Campbell is in soup. Okay. All right. That's fine.
Rest in peace.
But I usually get Progresso.
Only Matt Bussa can start in first. Start in the back and finish in first.
Didn't Gary just say that Bussa's going to get an EOL?
I think he just said first and third are going to get an EOL.
Don't put them back near me. I go back here for a reason.
Yeah, I'm just speculating. I mean, that's the rule, but I was trying to warn you guys before you went out there.
I say that the top three are all guilty.
Oh, I think they knew. They just want to go out there and run a big dick time.
Nice flex, bro. Nice flex.
You're supposed to qualify within the first 5 minutes of qualifying the league.
Now, Gabe, be nice.
I do think Matt's right, actually. I haven't seen that rule enforced yet, so... Especially since race control didn't say anything, it's quite possible that it won't be enforced.
Race control is probably not here yet because I can hear that they just finished their race.
Right, yeah.
We're going to have no idea the qualified after 5 minutes.
Quite hilarious how those silver races finish up literally so late. Literally right before gold is about to go.
It's almost as if they timed it out
guys,
perfectly.
That snitches get wrecked.
He's saying...
Oh, yeah, silver just finished, but let's remember, a couple of their drivers were telling us how bad we were.
I mean, this is what did you say, Gabe? This is ego split here.
Hashtag ego split.
Yeah, good chance I'll probably hit the pit wall.
Yeah, Jimmy T, this is Podium eSports, Gold Division, Elite Series.
I vote Gabe for being the mascot of the ego split.
I second that nomination. All in favor? Press A to pay respects. All right, let's get the pledge
That's
here.
what makes you a threat.
All righty, but folks, I pledge to be a good sport, whether I win or lose. To remember that people online are still real people. To know that my actions and words can have real impact. To speak up against hate speech, harassment, and abuse of any kind. To show integrity as a player by respecting the rules, appreciating good opponents, and being a good teammate. To stop, listen, and reassess if I'm told that my words or actions have been harmful. And to respect the sincere opinions of others, even if they are different from my own. Anykey.org/take the pledge. Shout out to Screamin' Cheese for introducing that to this channel. Tag STL. Thank you for the bits, brother.
We're here.
Well, we got a stacked field here as usual, 4.1K strength of field. Poultice. Nice. Yep. Broadcast over on the Podium eSports Twitch channel, so you guys can follow side by side if you want. Thank you, McNitt. Bets, by the way, January 31st, last day of the week. Blazing Parzival currently has the lead, so if anyone wants to try to knock him off, shove all those chips in on something that can win. Oh, geez, J-Pet, I guess they're going to have to take my they're going to have to take my hard card, aren't they?
Now be able to pick which spot he wants to be in. I didn't listen.
I didn't hear anything. Did race control say something?
Tell John
No,
Probst I'm not sorry. B. Adam, what's going on?
Oh!
Bro, y'all didn't even enforce the first.
Oh my! I guess race control. Wow.
Oh man, you know what sucks? Is being stuck behind Clancy. He's the only one that followed the rules.
It doesn't matter if they didn't even enforce it. Gary told you at like the 6th.
Do we?
What? Only I was on the inside.
Well, we're gonna start a little bit
finish
further.
The lap 5 minutes in, or start the lap by 5 minutes in? Because I started with 4.5.
I believe the rulebook says finish, but we should double check.
Yeah, finish with 10 seconds.
The EOLs are for not completing the qualifying lap.
Give me an EOL too, please.
In the first 5 minutes of the session. The reason for that rule is that the second 5 minutes of qualifying is supposed to be for race control.
Let's go.
I heard about the GTE, J-Pet. I did not hear about the 2019 rules package being in there, but I'm not surprised.
Big dick flip.
Invoking the 2019 rules package isn't really that big. So 6 jacks. That's three sets of tires. 6 jacks. There we go.
I'm here.
Still there. Still there.
Yo, they're wrecking already. Caution.
Oh, goodness me.
Oil on the outside, start finish line.
That was my
Zero
fault.
close.
Man, Nick, that was a heck of a start.
6.
Bulldozer, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. Let's see where we
10-4. Thank you, 41.
come across the line here after all that.
That bottom line
16th.
stepped up good.
I'll take it.
And all of you guys missed all my pre-race meeting. I apologize for being in the wrong channel.
Yeah, we didn't hear any of it.
10-4. My mistake. Sorry for fucking that up. Guys, over the rules. Cautions are now automatic. Restart rules. The leader now has control of the field. He can now go anytime after the pace car pulls off to the green flag. Still has to call before 1 lap to go, either via text or via voice.
What do we have to call?
What was that? Lane.
Whoa, Ethan Moore removed from the server. What
Okay.
happened there?
That's going to be your lane choice. And then from there, you guys are added your 2 laps qualifying. Netcode rule is now in effect. So if it is a netcode rule, you guys will blend back in based off of where you finish. I can now give a penalty if yellow does not come out for an incident. If you're a silver driver in this race, I want you guys giving a little extra respect to the gold drivers. I'm not telling you not to race. I'm just reminding you guys that these guys are running for points. You guys are trying to prove yourself to get up here. That's smart to cause a lot of caution. Maintain the pace speed. unless you bring out an accident, we'll give you a warning for the first time. And if you have any appeals, you can send it into the appeals committee afterward. The guys that got in the longest line before that, you guys put in laps after the first 5 minutes. I don't know if that hasn't been enforced, but that's been in the rules, and we are enforcing it. That's what my admin told me when I came in. And last but not least, as far as chat and everything goes, I'm not going to tolerate any type of flaming or calling out other drivers. Be respectful to your other drivers. I'm very reasonable, but that is the one thing I will not tolerate, is other drivers calling each other out. Race each other clean, race each other with respect, and we won't have any problems.
Hey, James, can I get a confirmation
Yes,
on
P.
the tires
Williams.
again, please?
I don't know if you've ever seen racing without
Tires
rules, but it's
are
ugly.
4 sets. You have 3 in the pit.
Even with the rules, the racing's been ugly
Simple
some weeks in this league. So
Barnes, what the
it's
hell
good
are you doing
that
out here?
the rules are good. There were some adjustments that were made to the rules that I think are in the right direction to actually help
going
clean
on
things
pace
up.
car, can you go like as it starts like to twitch down, or do you need to wait till it goes like?
But
gets
yeah, I
onto
mean,
the apron?
rules are what separate
When that
league
stuff is on
racing
the
from the
apron.
official stuff.
The road is closed.
Guys,
Mint
as we
Rocket
quickly get
Road
back in
Gamer,
here,
thank
we're
you for
going
the
to
follow.
look
Much
into
appreciated.
make sure
Welcome to
we
the
have
family.
a little bit more space between the gold race starting and the silver race ending. I apologize for the confusion and the rush getting everything in here. We'll try to give you guys a little bit more time to avoid the chaotic start going forward.
He actually did say that he was going to do the. When I was talking to James,
Can I
he
make
said that he might do
suggestion?
the pledge before the race, but he didn't make it in early enough.
The silver guys come in here, and sometimes they get like a better track condition when no one else is allowed to qualify. I just thought I'd point that out.
Yep, I think that we need to give a little bit more time. That is something that I'm going to bring to the committee, and we will talk at before next week. This was very hectic getting in here.
It's always
I
a
think that we need to do something
DP!
better to
Can't
change
say
that.
the clip right, but
Why don't we just say
we love we all love Quirk. I'll just put it that way.
We got plenty of good ideas. We will talk about that after the race. And I think these are all valid points, and we will all bring all of these up before next week, guys. You are one to go.
There we go, JPET.
Talk after the race. Again, send in stuff
I
to the
love
board
the
or
whole
message me directly
iRacing
after
Twitch
the race.
community. Good folks. Happy to be a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh, is Quark having internet issues? No. That's sad, though. All right, here we go.
Let's go, buddy. Nice and smooth.
I'm sure he'll figure it out. I wonder if it's weather related.
Hey, bud, coming to the green. Are you ready? Green flag.
There we go. Fourth gear.
56, 26, 6, 5. Inside. And clear.
All right.
What the heck? Inside.
Clamp it, go.
Still inside, even up, clear low.
Clamp it's out. Guys, we got a chance. No, we don't.
22, 26, 1, 8.
Puts us in 15th spot, though. He's trying to take her easy, take care of the tires. Oh man, Clampett had a DC. So he's back, but he'll be laps down. 22.539. Beninati, welcome. Oh, did Easy Cheat finally find Clampett's grip hacks? It's possible. Woohoo! 93 and the 15 getting real close and personal up there in front of us. Thank you for the follow there. And Nadi, really appreciate that. Welcome to the family.
Outside, outside. Clear high. Outside. Still outside.
No.
Clear up top. 22.713.
Everyone's kind of singled out. There is some variety in the lines being taken. And there's a caution again. F15. Still too early to take a set of tires, I think. Although, I do think it's too early.
Checking hard.
You have 3 sets in the pits, 4 tires total.
30. I don't know if that's exactly my fault. I got hit by the 96 going into the corner, and then I kind of had nowhere to go.
This is really a decision. Because I could come in and take
going into the corner, and then I don't know what happened.
Is kind of what I'm thinking, but I think it's a little bit early.
As I was all checking up,
I feel like if I take them now, I'm going to want them later.
No drivers are doing anything there that is malicious or
So I'm going to stay out.
anything stupid. Everyone's just trying to check up and stay out of it.
Spitz, how's it going, man?
Deal.
So Adam Baker was the only one in the top 15 who pitted. No, I'm sorry, Steve Sheehan pitted as well.
Got the lucky dog. Coming to the outside. Coming outside. All right, you're going to have to come around at 18.
There we go. Photors3, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family. That's right, Spitz. Just in time, man. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad you are here. Makes me feel better because I know that you're a pro mod. Just like, you know, last night, something happened. I didn't even know that it happened because you were modding it up like crazy.
No,
so I appreciate that.
Yellow, the 21 was removed for very obvious.
Floated in a little bit more, hitting the apron too early. Okay.
Yeah, you can't do that one.
I agree, Photors3. We need the Cup cars at Iowa for real. Thank you. No worries. I was just curious what the guy, like who the guy was and what he said. I went back through the stream trying to see if I could see it, and it's not there. So I don't know if.
Yep, just before one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Much appreciated, though.
I believe I'm going to get some potatoes. I'm going to take the outside.
Impressive.
That's a bold strategy. We'll see how it works out for him.
I'm just glad they didn't see me put the potato in Clanton's exhaust system there before the start of the race.
We caught that on Scream Jail. Don't you worry.
I can't do anything about it now.
Oh, okay.
Pit road is closed.
Gotcha.
Our driver must be getting paid overtime because we pretty sure we're having an extra pace lap.
Yeah, I was gonna say because I didn't wreck anyone last night. I thought it might be something else.
Keep going my way, fellas. iRacing glitch for caution all the way to the end.
Alright, you're going to have to come around at 18.
Clamp it with a self-wreck, and then an Alt F4, and then he comes back in. 6 laps down now. Breaking news. Nitzud, how's it going? Whoa! Big money betting win all. I'm going to try.
We are having a hard time hearing you.
Started 18th, we are up 5 spots to 13th since the start.
Help us a little bit. 1 to go. 1 minute.
I mean, there's some guys who are going to be coming. We got Fayash back there. Guest is back there. Bussa. Those guys are coming fast. They got EOLs from for putting their laps in a little bit late.
Guys. Good first start to the race.
It is a long way to go.
Chaos. Let's go good here.
But we got some fast guys that are about to be right on our tail here.
More
The leak's back there too, Jimmy Mullis. So you can probably drop me about 5 spots further back realistically. But we'll see.
Pace cars off, Peter. Green, green, green.
3rd gear. 4th gear.
58.067. Still out there. Still outside.
18's hanging right in there.
Can't tell yet. You're clear.
Oh, they're wrecking up front.
Go low, go low. What you doing there, homeboy? Lined up. Lined up. Closed. Alright, looks like you're going to be lining up behind the 99.
Yeah. Someone clip that. Yeah. Gotta let the 99.
What do I have to let by? I'm lost.
Come around at 24.
93, you're bunking bad.
Alright, you're going to have to come around at 54. Come around at 36. Pit road is open. You're going to have to come around at 34. Come around at 18.
There's a lot of random cars. There we go.
That was, wow. Gonna be interested to hear race control's call on that one. I think I saw, if I'm correct, I think I saw Eberhardt sideways in that.
James, I got a pass.
3.
The yellow,
Lucky dog.
trying to lift it right off our wind up right.
Outside.
Look at here in a second, Tommy.
Yeah. I'll let you know when I get off.
It's not gonna clear. He's gonna. If the way to do that is you got to let guys by rather than continue. Yeah, whatever.
Guys, that is just a racing deal. The 12, I mean, did not give a lot of room off there. I don't think the car on the inside had any clue that he was running that low off the corner. I can't rightfully put that on either driver.
Why would I give him credit?
It is water, Maxwell.
Put in there.
It's just water.
All right, 12, I'm not arguing with you. You gave him no room off the corner. He had no clue that you would be running that low when you entered in the high line. We're not arguing about this. I could give you a penalty if you'd like. Right now, there's no penalty on either of you.
Whatever, I got spot, it's fine.
Don't mess with Karula, man. Next week, Caden, I don't know. Hit exclamation mark podium and pull up the schedule.
By anyone there, but thanks everyone behind me.
I was very fortunate to weave through there.
I closed my eyes.
Yeah, I closed mine and followed you.
I close my eyes only for a moment, and the moment's gone. Warren, thank you for those bits, brother.
Tommy, I'm going to clear your black flag, but I'm going to give you in the longest line.
Or Campbell will take you outside.
Girl, you're doing a good job, buddy.
All right, we're in 8th. How about that?
There's been a lot of racks.
You're still in the lead, driver.
He's not wrong.
A lot less than me.
And all it took was a series of unfortunate events for everyone but me.
Dover next week? Oh. I just got excited. I love me some Dover. Dover! It's right there.
So James, just to confirm, the 4 pitted had tires off, just doing damage right there. I'll let you know.
All right.
Be lining up behind
Andrew,
the
you're blinking. If it blinks more, I'll let you know.
Come on the green this time.
Which Andrew?
You're on the outside.
Well,
man. Hanging out.
we're in the top 10 right now. Keep going.
You've only taken one set 12.
Hopefully, I don't think I got any damage. The only thing I'm worried about is if hitting the splitter on the track might have bent something up.
One, so that kind of sucked.
You're outside 33.
So there are some guys pretty well back there that are going to have probably some tires. But some of them might have some damage too. So we'll see. Got 50 laps of fuel left. Ah, Warren, thank you for those biddies, brother. You know I appreciate that every time. Here we go. Pace car. Wait for it. Wait for it. He's in. All right. Nice controlled start. 4th gear. There we go. 7th place now. See if we can get to the outside of Mr. Ricky Hardin here. Maybe we'll get to 6th. Or we'll take it to the inside. It'll be really hard to complete the pass down here. We'll see. Nothing yet. Here comes Bussa. So those guys who got the EOLs for putting their qualifying laps in late are working their way up now.
So 60 been gone for a lap.
Sell out in there. Wish I could use tires as an excuse, but nope. He's on the same tires as we are. He's just quicker.
Yeah, that's not going to stick.
Yeah, I had to learn that the hard way. I wasn't going to run yet. Clear if you need it.
All right.
Yeah, that's all good. I was going to give you room.
Oh no, Malik's out. Got some folks having some connection issues tonight.
Clear high, clear high. Outside,
Yeah,
outside. Still outside.
No, thank you for saving me.
Still outside.
36 to the outside.
Still there. 22.8.
He's trying to make the pass work.
Still outside.
Outside's probably the preferred line to have there. Got me.
Inside, inside.
That 41 car, I think, is coming through on new tires.
Side clear. Side, you're going to have to call it. Still there. 22.97. Clear, good job. Caution.
There's the yellow.
How about water, pressure, temperature right there? We got a bit of a stickler here in the pits, guys. Let's make sure we're minding our P's and Q's here.
Gonna come in for 2 tires.
Not a wreck on the track.
I'm gonna try to save a few.
Checking up in 2.
Yeah, my car's fine.
Checking up in 2.
So far. Yeah, I haven't had any contact. The only thing that I'm worried about is if going through the infield, if it bent the splitter a little bit.
Pit road is
41's got a little damage.
Guys, that was the net code.
Gerald! Yeah?
10-4 splits.
Still looking for your sign.
You. Nah, it's okay. I screwed you guys.
5,
How's it going?
4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. We're in it
Stop
for
on
the
the
long
sign.
haul, right?
All right, there we go.
Please hold him back.
2 right side tires.
Go,
Oh,
go,
we had a
go,
good
go,
race
go.
up there.
Hard.
I mean, I love it. Stay here.
Just wish I'd stop overdriving it. It's just so easy to overdrive this stupid thing.
Looks like I'm not alone on the 2 tire strategy. So we've got 5 jacks left. Let's go see.
I mean, my decision was just based
That
off
should be
of,
all
I've
right,
got the
actually.
Lead. Me want to lead. Don't give up lead.
You want to lead, but I can get momentum.
10-4 McNitt. I'm trying. So we still have 4 guys who have stayed out. They have the most tires.
Sound like Gabe Wood.
All right, so it looks like
So
we're
just to,
14th here.
Counting, the first, I think, 4 cars have not stopped. 3 cars have stopped. I have not stopped. Don't give away our pitch strategy now. Well.
Yep, staying
I just wanted to
hydrated.
Be aware that I am going to be
Hydrate,
a little bit of
hydrate, all right.
catastrophe and try my best to just hold my line.
There we go. So yeah, we're working lap 37 of 150 here. We've had 3 or 4 cautions already. Dodged 1 big wreck. I think it's 3 cautions, right? Might be 4.
By the way, Hill, I am.
We've had a lot of
totally
cautions.
expecting
There's been a lot of
that
cautions
run
for this
to
early
the,
in the race.
to
I
the
think
end.
we'll get a
By the way, I'm taking the
decent
outside.
green flag run at some point here, but
10-4.
got a big pack of cars, so when they're all bunched up, it's always somewhat common for something to happen. Yeah. Just kind of rolling around under yellow. More cautions than an official race. Well, there are more drivers than you usually get in an
Vincent, how's
official
my
race,
back
but yeah,
bumper?
it's that ego split thing.
There's a cute little dog on it, but
A lot of
other
guys.
than that looks pretty all right. It's a little
Some
dinged up.
guys give plenty of room, other guys do not. So
Cool. Thank you.
Crash pad is better.
let's
All right,
see.
guys, let's cut down on the chatter. We are coming to one.
Just
to
me,
go.
me, me.
You're going to be lining up behind the 41.
Let's do this thing. All
One
right,
to
so
go.
we're going to be on the outside line behind RJ in the
Outside.
33.
1.
Gonna have to be-
5.
Not entirely sure what the car's going to do here on the first couple laps. I know that the 2 tires should make it looser, but it should be fine. We didn't have 30. We didn't really have 35 laps on the tires. It was more like 20, maybe, something like that. So we didn't have nearly as many green flag laps. All those 35 laps were not under green. A lot of those were under yellow. That's right. Time to focus. Get back in my groove. Let's do this thing. I know, Spitz. It's hard to believe, isn't it? Gerald's still leading up there, though. I think that's going to be short-lived now. He's got much fresher tires behind him.
56.603 inside. Go there. Clear, clear.
Oh, the car feels good.
Outside. Clear.
Nothing like those fresh tires.
Sorry, Ricky. I was kind of sandwiched there.
Outside.
Just feels so good.
Too wide outside.
Here comes Kollin Keister.
Sorry about that, Daryl. Still there. On the wall. Outside. One car off.
Yeah, I only made that move to save my own life.
6, 7. Still there. Still there.
It's really all right, man. Sorry for breaking it on that.
Two outside. Outside. One. Two wide outside. Still there. Still there. Door. Outside. One wide. Two wide outside. 22.83.
All right, Gary, hold on to it.
Outside. One only.
Lost a ton of.
Dude, the 41, you are absolutely trash.
Outside.
Whoa.
Still out there. Still there.
Sorry about that, Steve.
Clear. Outside. 23.
Context for that: the 41 has been the subject of a lot of drivers' ire for more than 1 week. From what I saw on that one, though,
And Gary, he did nothing wrong there either. Well, 20 of them.
that was race and deal, maybe net code.
22.964 outside. Clear.
Got a real pack of cars that's just fully bunched up right now.
Outside. Still out there. Still there. Door outside. Clear. Outside. Clear high. Outside. 23.051. Still there. You're clear. One car only. Still there. Side.
Kind of tired of getting chewed up because I'm always the only one that ends up lifting when there's a wreck in front. It's all right.
Yep, not definitely sure what happened there.
There goes another one around. We'll stay out here.
All right, Tyler. I had to tell you, Rick, to not wreck you.
They can be lining up behind the 19.
We got to catch the pace car. Sorry, guys.
We're gonna have
We gotta
to
go all
go
the way
around to 00.
Staying up was bad.
I know,
It
Spitz.
wasn't that bad.
Thing is that over the long run, it pays off. Yeah, I got to stay out here.
Pace car, center of 1 and 2.
I mean, the car feels great. I just lost a few spots there. It's all right. We're sitting 20th. We'll probably be higher up in the order now because I'm sure that we're going to get some guys who go to pit road. So we'll see where we're at. Only 13 laps on these tires so far.
All right, guys, that was net code. I can't say for sure if the 9 is going to hit him or not. But there's definitely a foot between y'all when the 12 got spun around.
All right. Exactly, McNitt. I mean, main thing this early in the race is you got to preserve the pace, preserve the race car.
Your front ends are pretty good.
29. Get the lucky dog. I have a lap car coming on the outside.
RJ, look out!
RJ, look out!
We're going to restart behind the 29.
He's got AirPods in. He can't hear us.
This is wild, isn't it, Mama? We're a third of the way through the race.
Around the 0-1.
Is Logan just taking the, I don't know what he's doing.
James, I'm just hitting the 6 damage.
It's possible, Spitz. The real problem is that at this yawn-inducing pace, we actually might hit the clock before we hit the end of laps. This would be the first one that would end on time. At the rate we're going right now, we've completed 50 laps in 35 minutes, and we have less than an hour to complete the remaining 100. We gotta... If we don't figure this out and start running some laps under green, this race will get called on time. Yeah, no, it's a real possibility. There have been a lot of yellows, so we got to figure it out.
We're going to take the outside.
Got a lot of good drivers in here, so
Pit road is closed.
I have every bit of confidence that they can figure it out. Yeah, no, it's not that the server will shut off, but the race session will end.
Have to come around to 00. Come around to 00.
Dylan's messing with me. Yeah, I've never actually been in that situation either, so I don't know what happens. I hope we don't find out.
What was the restart zone again? After the pace car pulls off?
From the time that the pace car hits the apron to anywhere in the green flag, you as the leader have control anytime from there.
The game will throw the right flag? Okay. Well, there you have it.
They could be lining up behind the 13-1, minute 4.3.
I'm not sure if everyone's watching the clock. There might be a few people who aren't aware that that will be in play. Although I'm sure race control will probably remind them if that ends up coming into play when it gets close. All right, 1 to green. Get myself put into second gear here. Let's see if we can make up some of those spots that we lost checking up for those wrecks.
All right, Bubba, start cleaning those tires up. Pace car's off. Are you ready? Green, 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 green.
A little bit of a checking up on the outside line there.
25, 7, 7, clear low.
90 and 13 racing real tight there.
Outside. Still outside.
There's a spinner.
Still outside. Still out there. 23.
Once again,
8, 9.
a lot of folks,
Clear up top.
some folks check up, some folks don't.
High. Outside.
I can just tell it. Gary's had contact with a couple guys. Gary's getting salty and under that helmet.
Still outside of your corners. 23.10.
Hey, do you notice I didn't let through there, Wes?
Right outside.
That's crazy, right?
Still there. No hole.
Thanks for the room.
Still nothing open.
Whoa!
23.162 outside.
Still no yellow, because all these wrecks are spinning down to the grass.
Multiple lanes.
Outside.
Keep
Still there,
and
door.
hold your
Clear.
line.
Race control, lecturing the drivers.
22.943.
Keeping the yellow in his pocket, which is, you know, I applaud him for actually. They're spinning down out of harm's way, so frustrating for them. If you're one of the drivers spinning, you want that caution, but this is giving us an opportunity at least to log some laps under green, catch back up to the timer.
22.7.
13th spot now. Let's go see if we can get RJ.
Outside. Still there. Still there,
Still even
still
with
there.
him on exit. Get him going down into turn 1.
27.77. Still there.
There we go. Thanks for the room, RJ. Appreciate that. Working the wheel. Twelfth place right now. A lot of torn up race cars around me. I really like the way that the car's driving with the two tires. It does feel a little bit, it doesn't feel like it's over rotating or free. It just, you know, it's got a little bit more rotation in the center though, so that's good. Feels nice. The car still feels quick. And keep that in mind for later. You know, two tires is definitely a viable option at this track. I'm sure 4 tires is technically faster, but with the way that the handling characteristics are, 2 can definitely hang. Sorry if I'm not reading chat. I'm really focused on the racing right now. I'll be back with you guys under the next yellow. But I've got good mods to keep the track of things. If there's a question that really needs answering, they'll bring it to my attention.
Clear high, working the bottom, 23.187, clear.
D5's on a move. So he's the first one of the guys that pitted under the most recent yellow. Lap 48.
Side, clear high, clear high.
So he's got fresher tires than I have and than everyone else in front has, so we'll see how high he's able to work through the field. Got a nose to the outside of the 18.
2, 1. Still inside. Still inside.
Oh, yeah. That's how I like to make my moves. Round to the outside.
Outside.
Come on, we'll be here.
Still there. Clear high. 23.
Try to work around the 24 of Eric Stanford next. Stanford's been doing really well in this series so far. Very impressive stuff.
Inside.
Put a nose to the outside.
Still inside. You clear him.
All right.
23.291.
Here we go.
Still outside. Clear high. Working outside, outside.
Leave room. Try to get him in the next corner for real.
Still outside.
Finish that pass up.
High.
Top 10. Hey there, Mackay. Welcome.
Outside. Still outside. Clear, clear, clear.
36 is also on fresher tires.
Side. 23, 22, 7, 1. Still inside. Still inside.
So I expect he'll be able to get past without too much trouble here as he continues ripping through the field.
Still there, quarter inside.
Ooh.
Austin. 23, 24, 2, 1. Outside.
There he goes. Taking
there.
the outside.
Door outside. Outside is clear.
The longer this run goes, the less those new tires advantage is going to be. So, hey, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the family there, McKay. Appreciate that. It's lap 72 completed. This long run's been just what we needed to get back on pace to be able to finish this race in the allotted time.
Well, I went back and looked. I'm sorry you came down in the end there.
Hey, Fleabite, how's it going? Every once in a while, I'm able to glance over and just catch a glimpse of chat. Right now, there's a little bit of room. Don't expect me to be doing that too much. I need 4 fresh runs? Maybe. I mean, the car's honestly still driving real well. If caution comes out, I'll come in and take 4. But it's not like the tires have fallen off. I'm still doing pretty well. I'm still competitive with the guys in front of me who are on similar tire strategy. 66 of Steve Sheehan is the only one on older tires than me that's been able to hang on up front. And then we are getting caught by the new tires. Poultice, thanks for those bits. Much appreciated. Faulkingham trying to make that pass happen. We're trying to gain on these guys up front. Shows you that the tires are starting to even out a little bit. Earlier in the run, with the difference that Faulkingham has on his tires, I think it's about 13 laps, he would have no problem getting past me. But now that we're later in the run, I'm able to hold the outside. And he's not quite able to make the pass the way that he would normally want to. Great side-by-side racing, though. 66 of Sheehan still falling back a little bit. We caught this pack in front, too. So got the 77 of Fayash right in front. Matt's actually going to check me up a little bit. Now Elwood's coming. Now, yeah, we're starting to get caught by guys who definitely have fresher tires than us. It's been long enough that that advantage is starting to play out. Three's hitting the wall. Some of the guys in front are maybe overdriving their cars to try to compensate for their older tires. I am not doing that. Keep driving the car within its limits. See if we can make some passes. One thing about racing, you know, the cars do not magically acquire more grip just because you want them to. Intense racing going on in front of us here. Front, behind.
Door outside. Still outside. 23.878. Still out there. Quarter.
All right. Looks like the 5's got a little bit of damage on the left front. 48 working to make a pass. 3 slides up in front of Vincent. Vincent takes a move down to the inside.
Right outside. 2 outside.
And they're wrecking.
1 only.
Thank you, Vincent. Appreciate it.
I mean, can't chap a guy's nose off who's got 13 lap pressure tires like that and expect nothing to happen. That looked like a 100% racing deal. That was fun though.
Net code. Watch the chat.
I didn't think I hit him, but if I did, it was my fault. He kind of cut me off. I didn't know where to go.
7.717.
It was close, but y'all still had space.
I was in contact earlier, RJ, is over here.
14th. I like this long run.
You guys be patient.
20 more laps.
You can't always see what's happening. A lot of these contacts are no one's fault. You know, it's been getting worked up over anything. You guys are too damn good for that. This is fucking awesome racing.
I'll second that. The racing back here where I'm sitting has been fantastic.
It was fantastic going from like 34th in the top 10. I mean, granted, people were on old tires. You know we're still in green flag, right?
Try to talk about some other things too while we're at it.
It's snowing at my house.
All right.
Okay, trying to get everyone calm down. Go back at it.
7.43.
Tires really have evened out. 19 laps until we have to pit. Guys who last pitted on 22, if there are any left, will have to pit earlier than that. Whoa!
You know, I leave you 5 lanes every lap to try to pass me clean.
Outside. Still there, your door.
If you're watching chat 5, lap warning on contact.
Still outside.
That could have been avoided.
23.898.
Is shifting allowed here?
Door outside.
No.
We're racing, please!
All right.
Still outside. Clear. Outside.
Up.
Clear outside.
5 in the 90.
4.0.
Oh, no!
They're dead, they're dead.
Caution. Okay, quickly tell me what you think you had there.
We're done.
Close.
Son of a gun.
Oh,
We're gonna
man.
have to pit here.
I'm going to have to change color
Be
cars
ready in
because
case I
green's
call on
just
you.
bad luck, man.
Come around
Hey.
19.
James, you got Ellen was trying to. James, my car, watch my car there. That was
Oh, well.
Right.
That was a good race while it lasted.
Yeah, that was on the 90.
We're gonna restart
Hit the
behind
wall off
the
the
9.
corner,
Come
lost in
around
front of the 5.
48.
I'm going to take a look and see what happened.
Crash cars is called contact.
Come around
Caution there.
77.
Come on, 00. Come on, 00.
Alright, you're gonna have to come around to 29.
Dick for you, or Gabe, or whatever your name is. Jared, were you the one that died in turn 1, like, at the restart?
And I think that they're gonna penalize us for pitting too early and something. Let's go go back to the tail end
just
along its
killed
line,
the
fall back.
engine. Just blew.
Start looking for your sign. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop on the sign.
Son of a gun. Oh. Yeah, I got wrecked.
I got 3 minutes damage out of that. Had an awesome car tonight. Looked like it's over with.
100% on Everhart.
How did the 00 get the lucky dog when he was
It's all iRacing, Gary. I'm sorry. All right,
He
guys.
just
That was
literally,
a
he just kept
innocent
his
wreck
foot in the gas.
that just got a lot of people involved in that. That should not have been that big of a wreck. The guys that have been causing problems are not going to be back.
I mean, it's pretty clear why the wreck was so bad. The 90 didn't hold his brake.
A crazy wreck.
It's very clear. Some people that should not be going to be taking a vacation.
I mean, he's still got his
Ricky,
foot in the gas.
I don't know
You
how
can see
you're
the rear
surviving
wheels.
everything, bro.
He's literally still got his foot in the gas all
Closing
the
my
way through
eyes.
the gas, through the grass there.
All right, guys. Let's
And he's
keep
got
the
the
chatter to a minimum.
wheel
Let's try and
hooked
calm
back.
everyone down earlier, because the racing has really been fantastic, and I really do mean that. People getting mad for no reason when it's net code and simple mistakes in a very difficult track with a lot of lanes.
Frickin'
Let's keep the chatter
2 nights in a row
calm. Let's let people concentrate.
taken out by
and
the
let's
same
have a
guy.
good
I
finish
know
like
he
we've been
doesn't mean
racing
it.
the entire
He
time.
needs
These
to
kids have been
learn
fantastic. You guys have been given great room. And then
how to drive around other people.
I have a question. Were we 5 wide at one point on that restart?
Why is it still too far forward? Oh, this is
I
a
would
great glitch. iRacing.
Maybe that definitely the first restart that I stayed out with. Yeah,
I'm out.
we were definitely
I
5
can't
wide.
even get repairs.
Dylan
Oh, well.
Ault, I have made it clear that you came down onto the 6. You do not need to be making those comments, especially after I've told you what has happened.
No.
And
No,
after
I
you
don't
overparked
race
the
late
brakes into
notice.
that wreck,
Well, we're done,
after you
guys.
caused it.
I don't need any extra curriculars there, Gabe.
Yeah, that restart was fun, though.
They had such a good race going, too.
Hi, Gabe.
Hi, Ryan.
Oh, well. That's how it goes sometimes. Man, we had such a good race going. That was so much fun. Rick looked like, yeah, no, I know exactly what you mean. Did look like Richmond 2016. Real life that sends someone to the hospital. Yep.
Green flag.
Two nights in a row, same guy. It's like,
Sorry.
Yeah, 2 nights in a row. Exact same guy. He ran over me at New Smyrna last night, and then this tonight. We're done. Oh, well, there's always a... it's a bummer because we were running so well. Yep. Well, shortened race night. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this on YouTube, if you like the video, hit that like button. Click subscribe. Head over to twitch.tv/John_A_Theodore. And click the heart to give me a follow. Thank you very much. Peace out.